it just, as I was growing up, my mom always told me, my mom always gave me a hint that my father wasn't my father, and she told me exactly who my father was.
She had me and my brother.
Okay. Different fathers?
Yep.
Okay, all right. So how old was she when you were born? Are you the oldest, youngest?
Yeah, I'm the oldest.
You're the oldest, so you were the firstborn. Okay, and so how old was she when you were born?
15 going on 16.
15.
Be doing so much and running, and it just really dawned on me. It's the man that my mom was underage when she consumed me. And anyone who'd have been older than...
She's been swerving a paternity test for over a decade now, and it's all tied to a man named Rymir Satterthwaite who claims he's Jay's son. Rymir's been fighting in court for years, just asking for one thing, a DNA test. But instead of stepping up and getting it done, Jay's been dropping big cash on legal teams to shut the whole thing down.
I never asked for money. I don't do interviews just saying, hey, Jay-Z, give me your money, or I'm coming at the Jay-Z for his money. I never did that. I'm not that type of person. I'm not trying to make nobody seem like a bad person or nothing. I'm just really coming out here for the truth. I don't want no money or anything. I wasn't looking for none of that. I just want to know the truth. And if I can't go to the courts and get the truth, like, what is it really? Why are you? What is it? I just really want it over. It's something that's really affecting my life, and I just want it over with.
And now, a judge just gave Rymir the green light to push forward, and Jay's finally out of excuses. But here's where it gets real messy. There are now whispers going around about Rymir's late mother and how old she was when she allegedly got pregnant by Jay-Z. If the rumors are true, it could explain everything. People have long thrown shade at Jay for his past with younger women, and this situation, it's only making those old rumors look a lot more serious. So what's Jay really hiding? If he's so sure Rymir's not his son, why not just take the test and be done with it? Rymir says he's been trying to prove his truth for years, but Jay's been moving like a chess master, allegedly blocking every move with high-powered lawyers. And the more he avoids the test, the more people are starting to think there's something he doesn't want getting out. But that all changed recently. A major court decision came through. Media outlets just reported that a judge finally gave Rymir the green light to move forward with the case. Jay-Z is officially being ordered to respond to the paternity suit, and now the heat is on it. So why has Jay-Z been ducking this for so long? Some insiders say it's about protecting his money, but that doesn't add up. Rymir is already 32. There's no back pay for child support at this point. Others say Jay just wants to protect his clean-cut image as a faithful husband after everything that happened with Beyonce. But those explanations don't cover the whole picture. The real reason? It might be way darker. There are serious claims floating around that Rymir's mother, Wanda, was just 15 or 16 when she allegedly got pregnant. If that's true, you can guess why Jay might not want this test to happen. Rymir's case first hit the media in 2015 when he filed a paternity suit with help from his godmother and legal guardian, Lily Coley. Rymir says his mom, Wanda, had a brief fling with Jay back in the early 90s. But Lily, who's a paralegal, claims Jay-Z and his lawyers handed over fake info in court to get the case thrown out. But Rymir didn't back down. In 2018, The Sun reported that Rymir filed new court papers, accusing Jay of using his status and money to avoid taking the DNA test. And this is where it starts getting shady. Rymir kept getting rejected in court because the judge was told someone else had already been confirmed as his biological dad. But then The Sun got a hold of Rymir's birth certificate, and there was no father listed at all. Zero. Nada, and it gets even worse. Some of Rymir's own legal reps were allegedly working with Jay's legal team behind the scenes. That's straight up wild. In an exclusive with The Sun, Rymir said he never even got a fair shot in court because of all the legal mess-ups and shady moves. He said, Jay-Z is supposed to be a role model in our community. He shouts Black Lives Matter. Well, then tell the truth and take responsibility. And Rymir makes it simple. If you say I'm not your son and nothing happened with my mom, then just take the test. Rymir also said his mom first told him Jay was his father when he was just 8 years old. According to her, they met in 1992 at Jay's aunt's apartment in the Brooklyn projects. She claimed they used protection, but it failed. And after that night, she never saw Jay again. By 2010, Wanda's health started to decline, and custody of Rymir was given to Lily Coley. Lily didn't hold back when she spoke to The Sun. She says, without a doubt, Jay-Z is Rymir's biological father. According to her, Wanda got pregnant shortly after meeting Jay, when she was just 15 or 16. And what's wild is, and that's not even the craziest part of the story, In Rymir's 2018 lawsuit, it's claimed that Jay-Z's legal team pulled a shady move, allegedly having Wanda sign legal documents while she was still in the hospital recovering from a medicated coma. Those papers supposedly removed Lily's name from the case without her knowledge and for sketchy reasons. Because of that, the court threw out the case again, and that's when things took a seriously dark turn. After getting shut down in court, Rymir and Lily went on Hip Hop News Uncensored and dropped a bomb. Rymir was shot after filing charges connected to Jay-Z. Shot
at. Damn. Somewhere in September, he was in the parking lot with other people, near where he's at living now. And out of all the cars there, his was the only one shot up. So we believe that was a nexus or a connection, I believe, between the case and what's going on, because it was around the time.
And that's not all. Lily says that once the lawsuit was filed, strange people started popping up at her home. They weren't just lurking, they were allegedly trying to scare and intimidate her into silence.
In addition to that, we've had people come to my home in the past, driving on the grass. We have people knocking on the door at 4 o'clock in the morning. We've been through all of it, mostly around the filing time. So this is a bigger picture.
But Lily made it clear, this isn't just about Jay-Z. She says it's also about calling out how the rich and powerful twist the legal system in their favor.
We want to try to make a difference with the Pro Se Act or the Legal Abuse Act, bringing new legislation and trying to sit down at the table with the lawmakers to make a difference. In addition to the fact, because, you know, like you said before, Mr. Carter might not never do anything, and I'm sure he probably won't, but it ain't about him. This is about the system allowing things to happen that were very agreed and put our lives at stake in some regards. So I just wanted to say that that's what another reason why we were still going to the criminal stuff for the second time. This time the prosecutor's office locally did get involved, but everything is slow moving and things are happening, and you know, it's corruption going on. It says in New Jersey that if the person who resists to take the test is presumed the father. That's what the law says. Here in New Jersey, anybody who don't want to do it and go away from doing it or prevents from doing it is presumed the father. So right now, he's presumed the father. He's not even alleged.
While regular folks get ignored or steamrolled. And just when it looked like Jay had buried the whole mess, Rymir pulled off a legal comeback. Then, Jay-Z's name popped up in the Jane Doe lawsuit against Diddy, and Rymir wasted no time calling him out for the double standard. If you remember, Jane Doe accused Jay-Z and Diddy of harming her when she was just 13. Jay released a statement at the time saying he lives by a strict moral code and is all about protecting children. But Rymir clapped back saying, if Jay-Z really stands for honor and protecting kids, then why keep running from a paternity test? Why keep dodging accountability? Now Rymir is going even further. He's filed a fresh lawsuit against the New Jersey court system and multiple judges. He's accusing them of secretly working with Jay-Z for over 10 years to block his paternity claims. According to court docs, Jay allegedly lied under oath, saying he didn't own any property in New Jersey. That lie made it seem like the court didn't have jurisdiction, but Rymir's team says they've got receipts, property deeds, tax records. Jay-Z's name is all over them. The lawsuit claims Jay-Z used his fame, fortune, and influence to rig the system and get Rymir's cases thrown out again and again, and the threats didn't stop there. According to Rymir, his car was shot at by unknown individuals after he started exposing how his case was handled. He and Lily also claimed they were being followed in their neighborhood and that random cars were pulling up on their lawn at 4 a.m. They believe this harassment was all connected to powerful people trying to silence them. Now the question is, do you believe Rymir? And why do you think Jay-Z still refuses to take that test? Hit the comments and let me know your thoughts. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more breakdowns like this. And I'll catch you in the next one.